Well, you see, my friends were recently jailed, so it is a little bit worrisome.
Not helping, not helping.
I'm sorry, did you say jailed?
Yes, for a misunderstanding. I don't want any misunderstanding.
Still not helping. Marisol just leaves the room now. I'll see you guys.
Where's she going?
She's leaving because you said the interview was over?
But at the mention of jail, she got very nervous.
Well, you are about to make a phone call. We assumed you're, like, kicking us out or whatever. You're not being very friendly.
I need to just it's just a business call.
Okay, and enjoy your business call. We'll leave so you can do that.
Please do. Mr. Valley, if I could have a word with you before I do that, if you don't mind. Yeah, haha, sure. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up with you.
Okay, I'll be right out the door, Jason. Scream if you need help.
Why would I do that? Thank you. I'll be good.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Once you're out of the office and the door is closed, there is yelling right away.
I kick open the door.
You kick open the door?
There's yelling.
Yeah, it's the guy. It's Dr. Marconi yelling, red in the face, pointing at Jason.
Oh,
they
never
both
mind.
freeze and look at. No, you did.
I thought it was Jason.
Oh,
She only kicks open the door if she hears Jason yelling.
I mean, it's just muffled. It's just yelling. But Troy, I'll let you retcon.
I know, it's just that she'd only kick in the door if one of her friends is in trouble, because that's like her flaw. So
I mean, he is getting chewed out, but
no, she'll let him get chewed out. She gets chewed out by her parents. He can get chewed out a little
That's
bit.
not his parents.
Is it possible to
Authority
listen in?
figures.
you want to listen in?
The hell do you think you're doing letting those people in here ask those sorts of questions anyway? What was that about the knife party? What did you tell them? Did you tip them off about some sort of wacky conspiracy theory that you had cooked up? Mr. Valley, I thought you were a respected journalist. And I feel embarrassed, very embarrassed, in fact. This is my professionality online, so my professionalism, my reputation. I don't have time to entertain these wackadoodle theories that you've got going on. You simply cannot have people coming in here and making such strange demands in conversation. And another thing, this, Miss Nova, did you know that her account was hacked by the ELO? Do you know what that means? You brought her here to question me about a knife party. Party allegiance, is it? Witch hunt, is it? Do you think I'll put up with this? You're the Gestapo.
Oh my god.
So is he lying? You couldn't tell without your stand being able to look and record him. So he seems very incensed. Jason is just quietly nodding along until finally the screaming stops and Jason opens the door and calmly walks out. All right. Well, I hope we got everything we wanted because that bridge is nothing but ash.
Yeah, sorry about that, Jason.
No, it happens.
He also knew a lot more than what he's saying.
What do you mean?
Let's go out of here before we talk about this. This seems like a bad place to talk about it.
Marisol's already in the lobby with Alkesha.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna avail myself of the lab.
Those rights have been retracted swiftly. At the mention of them being in jail, her account being hacked by the ELO, and the strange line of questioning, this guy does not feel comfortable having you mess around with any of his fucking high-end equipment.
That's okay. I have an idea. I think it's time to go back to St. Judas.
Do you bring it up, I guess, outside of the lobby? Or
yeah, I'd like to get back in the car, and then maybe we'll talk about what he was lying about.
Of course he knows more than he's letting on. He's like some official.
No, wait. How would you know that he was? Are you some kind of psychology expert? How do you know he was lying?
I don't know. I mean, he's just people like that. They always hold back stuff. That's why I asked him about knife party, and I didn't realize it was such a taboo subject. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you kind of derailed the entire thing.
Hey, man, I tried to make an excuse though, but come on, look at how old he was, and he knew the original. Well, indirectly colonizer guy. he totally knew some shit. And I don't know, bringing up that whole like, what did he do before back on the Earth? Like, how did he get so much clout to be the guy that, I mean, this Tensei guy being the one to work on this? Like, he was doing some shit back on Earth. He just couldn't talk about it.
You don't bring it up. Whatever. What's done is done.
Do I look like an interviewer to you?
No.
Exactly.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Mia taps her rollerblades together and is like, well, he was definitely lying about how much history he knew. My stand kind of gives me a feeling when somebody's lying in front of me.
Ah.
Does it?
Yeah, it doesn't work all the time, but it works a lot. It definitely pinged when he said he didn't know anymore. He definitely knows more.
Okay, so he's a suspicious individual.
Well,
you've tipped him off.
Yes, but
Wait.
consider this: there's only one place that the machine people, that Holland, there's only one place they went to get notified. So if they were doing aftercare gene splicing, the only place they could do it was probably St. Judas.
That place has been raided.
And isn't it demolished?
Yes.
It is pretty much like, it's not completely demolished, but it's like condemned.
Well, I mean, the police have probably searched it. I don't know how thoroughly, but they don't have stands and they don't have a big guy that can walk through walls sometimes. I look at Jim.
You do realize if there was any sort of research or whatever there, Elo would have seized it, and it's probably in that guy's office, the one we just left.
Well, I didn't. It's not like we can steal his research or his notes.
What are you talking about? Of course we can.
No, I think Miss Nova has a point.
Oh, fine. So, what are you saying? St. Judas, go check it out? Use your qualia sniffing?
Yeah,
that could be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's go check out a haunted building. Come on.
Alright, worth a shot. What do you mean? It's just gonna be like a hazard to walk through it, but we never know.
Yeah, you never know.
St. Judas, as mentioned, is mostly condemned. There's police tape everywhere and barricades. The front of the building has been demolished by what you guys didn't see, but what was a monster truck driving through it. The tower itself is quite big. Not as big as Babylon, but it's quite a tall hospital. You recall from the elevator, it had 666 floors, but, obviously not 666. It wasn't that tall. If you were to get through the barricades, Marisol, give me an underworld roll. This is kind of your field of expertise. With a 6, nice. You can expertly make your way through the barricades without setting off any alarms, with Marisol leading the way.
She's grumbling, by the way, the whole time. Stupid Judas Hospital. Stupid. Not gonna find anything here.
So, with the first floor, like, very much in a state of ruin, what would you guys like to look for?
The research wing.
Using a directory, you can see that would have been on an upper floor.
Does the elevator even work?
It does not.
Okay.
And the stairwell is like basically fucking demolished too.
Well, time to climb.
Is there more than one stairwell?
One leading down to a basement, and that is not destroyed, but the one going up is destroyed.
Time to climb.
Basement time.
Yeah, it may be time for basement. Then we'll maybe figure out a way to climb the elevator cables or something.
I was just gonna.
Marisol, give me another underworld roll.
We're gonna slip and fall to our deaths.
Yes. With a 4. Before you go down the stairs to the basement, you notice there is an alarm system. It is still active, and it is not the ELOs.
Holy shit.
It is a laser system. You can actually see now that you've recognized it, that whenever the dust hits a certain angle, that it illuminates a laser.
Somebody's trying to protect this place. Who the hell?
This
is more advanced than ELO defense.
You make butterflies made of black glass that are basically mirrors. So why don't you just reflect the beams back at their source so that it seems like they're not broken with your butterflies at the right angle.
Marisol's gonna go run to the car real quick.
Well, how do you know Alkesha's gonna help you? I don't know.
She saw her doing laser gun thing. Hey, need a police officer out here.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, hey, so I know you have some authority, we kind of realized that this building's been it's being protected by someone, even though it's condemned. Could you come check out the security system?
Alkesha like lowers her glasses and looks at the hospital. You mean St. Judas? What do you mean?
Yeah, like somebody's got it like rigged up for like security, and it's like really advanced. This is pretty big. Can you come check it out?
Whoa. Are you saying that the official cops like didn't get that detail and this is like my shot?
This is like,
At, like
yes.
wow. I knew I was hanging out with you guys for some reason. She actually gets out of the car. Nice. I can't wait to become a full-fledged peacemaker. This is gonna make my career.
My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, just come with
She,
me.
what?
And she follows along. I presume you lead her to the laser grid.
Yeah. She's gonna like explain. So if you look at it in like this sort of angle, you can sort of see those beams, right?
Yes, she is. She's been deputized as a cadet.
Jesus.
Yes, Jim.
Yeah, Kevin just basically turned to her and was like, "Murder anything you don't like," and then left.
So we want to
Damn it,
investigate this, but you're kind of the only authority that is around to be able to do that. We do need to get through this first, though.
I see. This is like my specialty, actually. She actually like motions to her shoulder, and the small woman with the mirror appears, who turns to look at all the different lasers. And you just see her little doll head kind of like appraise each of the laser beams, and then like it leans over and puts a hand up to Alkesha's ear and starts to whisper. Okay. Alkesha takes out her pink laser pistol. Do you guys have anything I can bank a shot off of?
Here, she puts out some butterflies here and there.
Alkesha kind of narrows her eyes at them and then shoots like behind her back over her shoulder. You hear the beam start to ricochet. Pew, 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 pew. It like actually goes under your nose, Simone. You can feel the heat, but it doesn't hit you. It brushes through Jim's hair, but doesn't singe it. It actually hits your helmet, Nia, and bounces off at just the right angle, like kind of bopping you a little. Then starts to ricochet down the stairway, hitting like every single little sensor along the way. And then when it will bounce and then bounce off of one of Marisol's butterflies, then bounce and then hit a sensor, and then bounce and then hit another butterfly over and over.
Oh my god. That's insane.
She blows the smoke off of her laser pistol. All right.
High five.
What? Oh,
Mia
yeah,
tries to
sure.
give her a high five. Yeah.
I'm never getting into a gunfight with you. Ever in my whole life. I swear.
What do you mean? Why would we get into a gunfight? Do you have a gun on you? That's illegal.
Nah. But, you know, if there was even a possibility.
Are guns illegal?
I mean, sorta, kinda, depends. Besides, I'm not nearly as good a shot as my dad. She like holsters her pistol.
Noted. Guess he's pretty up there.
I mean, your skill is different. It's not going to be the same.
Yeah, that's what he says, but I say he's dumb and old.
No wonder there's no hugs. No wonder.
Who wants to hug their dad? Gross.
My dad.
Probably just like a bunch of dust and bats would fly out of him. He's so old.
When I hugged him, like, he just made a grimacy face, mostly.
Why did you hug my dad?
Because he saved our life, and I was excited to see him.
Just boundary issues.
That's really weird, Nia. I'm not gonna lie. You're not.
Do you
like,
want to hug?
No. Are you
Okay.
making moves on my dad?
No, I just like hugging people. I don't.
Uh-huh.
You guys have intimacy issues. Be nice. Like, don't you guys want love?
Are you trying to get intimate with my dad?
I'm trying to get intimate with everyone.
Oh my god.
Nia, that sound right.
Okay?
Getting intimate with everybody.
J-
I just want more friends.
Jason is also there, and he's just staring at you, Nia, with his finger over his lips and his eyebrows very concerned, very knitted.
Nia kind of droops. Let's just go save the day. And then tries to go down the hallway.
As soon as you do, you hit a pressure plate,
What?
Oh god damn it.
and alarms start to go off.
Yeah, it's
immediately
totally not
in
the
hallway.
only. Ah shit.